Today on More, happy birthday. We turned the big 01 and we're going to show you some of the highlights over the past year.
Remember that time that things got real with the flea market challenge?
Yep.
Or when Midas Whale paid us a visit?
Yep.
Or when you grated your finger with a zester?
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
Yeah, all that next on More.
Yeah, your mind, your heart, your strength, your glow, feeling alive, it's just what you do. No matter who you're with, you're always you. Your mind, your heart, your strength, your glow, feel alive is what you show. Just feel alive, it's what you do. Feel alive, it's you.
Hey, welcome to KPVI More. I'm a drunken unicorn.
All right, and I'm Libby Wood. You know, we need to get nice and drunk, I guess, for the fact that it's our first birthday, because that's what you do on first birthdays, right?
On first birthdays, not any birthday party I've been to. Normally what happens when you have your, the kids have their first birthday is you have two cakes.
Yes.
You have one cake that everybody gets to eat and one cake that
That
the
they
kid
can
gets
just-
to play in.
Are we going to play in the
Can I
cake?
tell a story of my young son,
Please
Garrett?
do.
His first birthday, we got him a cake to play in, would not touch it. We
Yeah.
put his hand into it and he's like, yeah, because it got messy.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, my son was the opposite. We could not get him to eat solid foods. Like, he would barely eat solid foods. And then I got him really big cupcakes because we had twins, and so we had two cakes, one for each of them, plus I got them each a little cupcake, well, a big
Nice.
cupcake. He tore into that, and it's like all of a sudden he was like, sugar, I love that. So he
And
started
hasn't
eating
stopped.
solid foods after that. So that was like the
Interesting.
breakthrough for
Nice.
us. Yeah.
What do you think about George Alexander Lewis or Louis?
Can I just say, I don't know the child. I will never meet the child.
don't
And
know
I
the
am so
child's
thrilled watching him, the parents standing there with the baby. And I remember, it makes me old, I know. But I remember when it was Diana and Charles standing there with Will, and
they
now
brought the
he's
royal,
there.
the royal William out. And
It makes me happy.
seeing a little baby. And
Yeah, it does.
I don't know.
No?
They've
Does it
got
do
the
it for
tradition.
ya?
They got tradition. They've got, King George and all that
Yes.
kind of stuff. But
Baby George.
I guess you got to stick with tradition if you're a royal, I guess.
I know.
I'll never know that
You
feeling.
kind of do. And, there's Grams. She's,
Yes.
the ultimate right now, and that was her dad's name. So I
Right.
can kind of see that where I actually kind of wonder, though, if she said this child will be named George.
Ooh.
Do you think?
Nah, I'm sure they did it because just to honor
I'm sure,
great-grandpa.
because I'm sure the Queen never makes any demands.
Never.
Ever. Well, over the past year, you've seen lots of great ideas from our local bloggers.
But there's only one that has caused us bodily harm, and her name is Andy Thewison.
Have you tried the Detox Water program?
Joining us now, local fitness blogger Andy Thewison, who's going to show us a few detox water recipes. Okay, a water recipe, open up the tap, boom, you got water.
You actually can church up your water and make it work for you.
Okay, so they actually do something for
They
your
actually
body,
do something. Each of these are kind of a little bit different in what the benefits are.
Okay.
So this one right here is, we'll start with this one first. This one's a real big hit on my blog. I get a ton of traffic from it.
Okay.
And this one is, I'll let you cut this. Actually, I'm going to have you, because you're going to want to cut it. And you're going to,
How
biggest,
big?
Really, actually, you're just going to.
Really thin?
Thin strips. Like
Okay.
really thin strips, like paper thin.
Okay, that's probably not thin enough, but I'll just keep going.
It's a really sharp knife, so be careful.
Okay. As I start bleeding, like what is it, Saturday Night Live when they have the...
Julia, yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to do that.
Really thin?
Really thin, and then you're going to put it in your water,
Okay,
and then you're going to throw in there, there
there we go.
Yeah, just throw these
Okay,
in
so
there.
how much apple?
A whole apple.
The entire
The
apple?
entire apple, and then you're going to throw in a cinnamon stick.
One cinnamon stick?
cinnamon stick, and you're going to put ice on it and let it sit for at least 10 minutes before you drink it.
Okay, so it kind of steeps and...
It
okay.
steeps, and this is going to give you energy, and then it's going to help with the cinnamon being there. It's going to help stabilize you so your sugars aren't off all day.
Oh.
So it helps cut cravings. And it's a
Okay.
very energizing drink. It's not going to be a weight loss drink. You're not
Okay.
going to see a whole lot of...
But if it stabilizes your blood sugar, I would think it would help with weight loss, too.
It does help with weight loss, but it's not going to be like a cleansing out,
Okay.
losing weight drink.
Let's go to the cleansing one.
Yes, we're going to go to the cleansing ones now. On this one, I'm going to just take the lid off now.
Okay.
So we're like set.
Very good.
Okay, so on this one, you're going to take an entire cucumber. You're going to cut up the entire cucumber.
In slices?
In slices, little thin
Okay.
little slices, and you're putting in your water. And while you're doing that, I want you to grate in about 2 tablespoons of ginger.
Ginger root?
Ginger root, yes.
Okay.
And then I will put in the mint leaf.
Ooh, it sounds
minty.
good.
Yes, these waters taste really good. This one is going to be more of one that's going to help keep you, yes.
I think with this water, you're going to have a little ginger root and a little thumbnail root in this.
Oh,
Okay, well,
Sorry.
so you get to try that one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have
Very
you try.
good.
That
That's
one
the
on
one
the
that
thing,
you're
so I'm gonna put that
testing.
right. Yeah, we'll let Matt try that one.
So
This one I actually got from a personal trainer years ago, and I would use it. This one you only want to use every like 3 to 4 weeks. It's not one you want to have in your regular rotation
No.
because it is more potent.
Okay, when you say it's potent, when you say it,
It's going to help clean out your colon, help get out
Okay.
the gunk, you know, the fattening foods that you eat, the stuff that builds up in there. It's going to help just gently ease that out.
Okay.
I love mint leaves.
there's a lemon here. Does the lemon
Yes,
go in as
we're
well?
going to put slices of lemon in there.
And so
well,
it's the whole cucumber.
the whole cucumber, a whole lemon, 14 mint leaves, and 2 tablespoons of ginger root.
Okay.
And this one, you're going to drink it for 3 to 4 days,
Uh-huh.
and you're going to drink the entire gallon every day.
Whoa.
Oh.
And you're going to want a fresh gallon every day.
Okay.
Just go back to the apple one. You can reuse your apples and just refill water in it every day. Like you could use your apples and your cinnamon like 3
This
days.
one's the whole thing fresh. Now with the ginger root, is it kind of spicy with
It
mint
does.
and the
It
ginger?
does.
Kick, maybe?
It's got a little bit of a kick. It's very refreshing. I like it for the
Okay.
summer.
Quickly,
Really
this one.
Okay, this real quick one. You're going to take 1 dandelion root tea,
Okay.
and
I
you're
like dandelions.
yeah, but it's just the
But I've
tea.
got a lot out of 'em, so
So
I
you're gonna steep it
Okay.
in hot water.
Okay.
And then once it's steeped, you're going to add it, and then you're just going to add 2 tablespoons of this diet cranberry juice
Okay.
right in there.
And now this one helps with weight loss.
This does. These 2 are more weight loss generated. This one
Okay.
you can lose up to 7 pounds in 3 days. It's a great tool. That's why you
Can you combine it and just drink 2 gallons of both of them? Like how much can you lose then?
you might not want to leave the house if you're doing all
Don't leave
that.
the house if you do that. Okay.
Yeah, that might be a
There's
little
some
strong.
lemon in there too.
Yeah, and then you're going to want to do 2 tablespoons lemon, which is pretty much like half a lemon, and you want to squeeze that in there. I don't know if we're going to get that everywhere.
Well,
I'm
I
not-
don't think you want me to squeeze it in there because I am bleeding right now. So,
Oh, you are? Like you weren't kidding.
so I'm gonna keep
Dangerous
my.
people.
Be
So
careful with those zesters.
Yes, be careful with the zesters. They're really strong. Maybe I should not have had you in charge
And
of those zesting.
if people want to find out more about any of these recipes, they go to your blog?
Yes, I've got all the recipes on my blog, and you can figure them out, and it'll tell you where to buy the
Okay.
ingredients.
And we'll have links to that on our website.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in and causing us bodily harm. And we want to let you know that, my finger is fully healed, and I have.
We're so glad. We were so worried about
It was touch and go
you.
there for a while. It's going to bring us to our question of the day for today.
The question, over the past year, what do you think was the biggest news story in Eastern Idaho?
Go to our Facebook page, KPVI6, and let us know your answer.
Definitely your injuries. Biggest news story.
Yeah. Still to come on more, we'll take a look at the flea market challenge.
And up next, Mackenzie Guyman joins us right here in the studio with some advice on how to care for your hair during those hot summer months.